Day 3 for Army Recognition editorial team at Eurosatory 2016, the official news online for this event. Today we had a chance to make a very important coverage about the defense military industry of Israel. Israel is one of the most important international pavilions at Eurosatory 2016, presenting latest innovation and technology about drones, radio, weapons, armored vehicles, and a lot of new equipment dedicated for defense and security.
This is the radar that we call CHR, Compact Hemispheric Radar. This is intended to be put on a single vehicle like a tank or an AFV or even a light vehicle. It can detect directed fire like RPGs, ATGMs, tank shells, and produce the 3D information to active protection system for neutralization of the threat, or just locate the fire and send it to the battle management system, or slew other weapon systems to the origin of fire. It's the MHR family, multi-mission hemispheric radars. We call them radar platforms. They can detect potentially any target if you can set the proper RF regime towards the target. So all these radars can perform in same or similar missions, except the ranges are different.
General Robotics is specializing in advanced robotics platforms. Here in the Eurosatory, it's the first time that we're introducing the Dogo. The Dogo is a tactical combat robot for anti-terror. The new innovation is that it's an offensive robot. It's not only to look on what's happening. If it sees a danger, it can also intervene. It can neutralize the threat, whether by lethal means or by non-lethal means. And here at Eurosatory, we're revealing for the first time the Pitbull, light remote operated weapon station. We've integrated fire source detector. It's an optical fire source detector, meaning that whoever fires at you, whether by 5.56 caliber or by 7.62 caliber, or even from larger calibers, you can detect that in the same instant and direct the weapon station exactly towards the source of fire.
Our product is the Raw Battle. It's a new version, a new robot that can carry a very big amount of weight. It can carry almost 3 tons of payloads. Using that payload, you can support the troops in their missions from one hand, using radars and sonars in order to detect a human and do target acquisition from one hand, and from the other hand, to travel and maneuver and bring to the forces food, water, and stuff like that. So a variety of missions can be implemented using this kind of product.
Here you can see the Spear Mark II. The Spear Mark II is a 120mm autonomous soft recoil mortar system for light wheeled platforms such as the Iveco LMV, as you can see here, but also for some other 4x4 light vehicles. So here we have the C4I tactical computer. This computer is connected to all the C4I networks, so I can receive target from external users such as the battery command post. Here you can see the red icons. Those targets I received earlier from a soldier, an external user.
This system that you see over here is basically we took the helmet that Elbit has for pilots, for aircraft and helicopters, and adapted it for fighting vehicles in the land, for tanks and APCs, which enables you to get a full 360 degrees situational awareness while you sit inside the vehicle with the hatch closed, which means you are protected and you cannot be hurt by a sniper or any other things which is happening outside of the vehicle. The helmet gives the operator full 360 degrees of full HD color video of the cameras that are surrounding the vehicle from outside, day and night vision. We can add layers of BMS, vehicle data, and whatever we need. It has zero latency, which means you don't feel any seasickness or nothing while you use the helmet. And once you detect a target or a threat anywhere, from behind, from the side, you press the button and the weapon system, if it's a tank or a remote control weapon station, is going directly towards this threat, and you can deal with it.
This is a wide area persistent surveillance system working in the infrared zone, meaning that it can give you a 24/7 situational awareness of an entire scene. In many surveillance systems, the main issue is that you are scanning the entire zone with a soda straw kind of camera, and in many cases, you're going to miss some incidents that are happening in the entire scenery. With this system, we provide a wide panorama, and in this matter, we make sure that we don't miss anything, since we take a very high resolution, wide scan of the scenery.
It's actually not a new product, but an upgraded version of the Thunder Bee, which is a tactical UAV. It was introduced in the market 4 years ago with the ability to fly 24 hours and 100 kilometers of range. Now in the upgraded configuration, it can fly up to 150 kilometers, more than 24 hours, but with special ability of a new communication, which is IP mesh, meaning that each UAV can serve as a relay for both communication and video. It can fly in completely GPS jammed environment with multiple layers of GPS protection, and it can fly also in COM jam environment with its 3 links embedded in the UAV, enable to switch between primary and secondary control links and video links if possible, if required.
What I'm going to be showing you today are some very unique robots. They're very lightweight, man-portable, and able to climb stairs. So the MTGR is designed literally to climb up the stairs and has a base weight of 14 kilos. This is roughly half the weight of any of the other robots in the world, including the controller, another 2 kilos. We're talking about a working system of less than 16 kilos. This robot is able to be used for EOD applications, ISR, special forces, and standard infantry. So it's a very small robot, but it can do the big jobs. And this is the idea and actually the revolution, where we have such a small robot that's able to drag 20 kilos, lift 5 kilos, put 10 kilos onto it, and do some serious mission work. For our large robot, it's very unique also in the sense that it weighs 200 kilos, but can carry 750 kilos payload. So this robot can work with the same controller that I use for the MTGR, for the smaller one. And we have a small joystick on a stick, which allows us to work it with just one hand. And it can even work autonomously with follow me features.